Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode on how to deal with X, with Mr. X. Alright, this time we're gonna cover some Nasus because a lot of you asked for this one. A lot of you have problems against the dog on the top lane, so in this one we're gonna talk about how to lane against Nasus. Let's start with the runes, guys. You can see over here Conquer, of course, and on the second tree this time we have no bone plating because we basically don't need it. We got magical footwear and biscuit delivery. The reason for that is you can play really aggressive against Nasus because Nasus in the early is really weak, so you can trade from level 1. The second he steps on the lane you can go for it. That means we're gonna waste a lot of mana though, because he can heal back a specific amount of that damage, so you want to have a lot of mana for your combo. So this is why I'm running biscuit delivery, all right, to get some mana back. So you can see me over here. I'm sitting here and trying to figure out if Nasus is gonna take this way. If yes, I'm just gonna E him and give him some auto attacks. So basically what we want to do against Nasus is, guys, you want to play aggressive and force him away from the minion wave. Your goal is basically not to kill him, really. It is to force him away from the minion wave, alright? Don't let him stack. Don't let him stack. This is your goal. Don't let him stack. So force him away from the minion wave. If you can kill him on top of that, then it's even better, alright? But if not, it's okay. Because your goal is to force him away from the minion wave so he cannot stack up his Q. Alright? So right here you can see me I'm turning level 2 here. Alright, let's just point it out again. So I'm here level 2 and I was like, okay, now I can engage on him. Alright? His bone plating is down. Keep that in mind. His bone plating is down because of here. Because of what happened over there. So boom. Immediately into W so he can Q my decoy. I'm behind him, dropping the ignite here, forcing him away from the wave, forcing him away from the lane. All right, and he was like, "Okay, I want to have that minion," and then I just flashed on him. I just saw my opportunity right there and flashed on him and hit him. Boom! There's the kill. All right. These are the starting items. So I'm not going for Doran's shield here. I'm going for Doran's blade here because I know I'm gonna play aggressive from the very early. All right. So that means I'm gonna auto attack a lot. I'm gonna force him away from the minion wave and he cannot do anything against that. So that means I'm gonna heal back from auto attacking the minions. This is why I went for Doran's blade here. So you can see me over here. I'm now trying to push it in, make him lose as much minion as I can. I don't care if I lose a minion here and there. The goal is to push it immediately into this turret. Because the dog is on his way, you can see it. He just popped even Ghost because it was like, I need to catch that wave. If he would have lost this wave, ooh, his lane would have been done, okay? And he was aware of that. This is why he ghosted right there. He needed to get this wave. So from now what will happen is these minions will just push into me and I can freeze it over here. And this is your goal, as I said at the beginning. Your goal is to force them away from the minion wave. So you want to freeze it somewhere, guys. All right, freezing in this game, in this matchup, is really important. You freeze it somewhere and force them away. That means you just position yourself in front of the wave. Let me see what is happening over here. You position yourself in front of the wave and trade with him each time he tries to go for the minions. So we got some fiesta going on over here. Alright, some invading things. And here I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for Yone. Nasus also tries to help the Yone, but hey, he has no summoners right now, so we can just all in him. Boom, there's another kill. Alright, so this is what we want to do, guys. Okay, so this one is now pushing into me. Do you see this? This one is now pushing into me, but it will give me a lot of as much time as I need to backport, to grab the items that I need, and to make it back on my lane. The second I will be on my lane, these minions will be over here so I can last hit them. The backport right there was really important because I actually got the chance to grab some items without losing any minions. Alright, this is like jackpot, you can say. So right now, of course, you don't want to trade into him. You don't want to E into him, alright? Because look at these minions. The second you touch this dog, these whole minions, the whole minion army will touch you, and this will hurt. If you would touch him right here, you will lose lane. Do you believe this? Like, these are the little mistakes you do that will cost you the lane. And touching him right here will cost you the lane. So you back off. You back the fuck off. The only thing you can do is like Q him from far away and back off. This is the only thing you can do. But don't E into him and try to go for trades. Alright? The only thing you can do is like just Q him far away. So you can see me here. I'm just trying to last it. There's nothing special you have to do here. Just try to get as much minions as you can. And he's over here. Yeah, he cannot stack up. He cannot stack up because the minion wave is over here. This is basically your goal. So now I'm forcing him away. You're not gonna stack up. I'm like, you're not gonna stack up, dog. I don't care if you use your E to last hit these, but you're not gonna stack up your Q. And this is the goal of this matchup, as I said at the beginning, guys. So I'm last hitting here, building up a huge wave that I want to crash into this turret. You see this? I'm last hitting. Well, I'm not last hitting, but I'm trying to last it at least. So, forcing him away. See this? Forcing him away. Fuck off the lane. Alright? You're not gonna stack up your Q. This is how you wanna play it. You position yourself each time he nears, he wants to go for the last hit. You just position yourself in front of the minion wave. So this is where you push it, full push in, because he has to last hit this below the turret, and last hitting below the turret is harder than last hitting like over here on the lane. Boom! I backport right here. All right, I'm level 6, he's level 4 because of that. So now he has to last hit this below the turret, guys. All right. And eventually he's gonna lose some minions here and there, and I'm back in here because this is gonna push again into me. It will give me a lot of time to pull back, to grab some items. I got the Phage now. I can now kill him. I should look for a kill here because he's level 5 and I'm level 6, so I can kill him. With that in mind, I'm looking for the right opportunity here. At the same time, look at me. Look, do you see this? I'm playing really aggressive. I'm forcing him away from the wave. Each time he steps near the wave, I just go for my combo. Boom, boom, boom. Back off. That's all you gotta do. See this? All you gotta do is like don't let him stack up. All you do. He took a backport right here. You can see me. I'm last hitting. I'm not pushing. I'm not pushing. I don't know where he is. He just took a backport over here, but I don't know it. So what I do here is like I last hit these because I'm planning to freeze it over here. All right. So I don't want to full push into his turret because I want to freeze it over here so I can force him away from the minion wave. And he's losing these minions. These minions are dying to the enemy minions. All right. He's losing all these minions right here. So now I'm backing off a little bit. I'm letting it push. I have to thin out the wave soon. So again here, he comes near this. I'm going back a little bit because I realize, okay, I'm tanking a lot of minions here, but at the same time you can go for it. Level 6 is like he cannot do anything against that. All right, he used summoners. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm thinning out the wave right now to freeze it over here. Alright. I was like, maybe he just backed so I can push out. But then I saw him. Oh, Nasus is still here? Okay. Let's calm down then. Alright. So on level 6 you saw it, right? You can easily kill him. So right now I'm pinging because we can kill this guy. See, I'm forcing him away again. He's not allowed to come near this wave. You see this? Boom. 2 levels ahead. There's the Cossacks. Playing some mind games over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Wanted to kill him, but it wasn't enough. So I'm backing again. I'm like, okay, you can come. I can kill you both. No problem. Alright, he has to back. You see this? At this time, how many Q stacks he has? 42 only. At minute 9 he has only 42 stacks, guys, and this is your goal. So here I need to push out. Boom. You see me? I'm pushing it out because I need to back here, right? So I'm pushing it in. And Nasus cannot farm this up. Because Nasus had to back, he was too low. So this is where you want to push it out. See, I'm not really like all I'm doing is like forcing him away from the minion wave, and each time he steps near the minion wave, I just poke him. This is all you gotta do, guys. On level 6 you can go all in. You can just all in him and try to kill him. Maybe you're lucky, maybe not, because he has summoners, you know, he will probably flash away or whatever, ghost away. So you end up maybe wasting your summoners, but you don't have to. Like, all you gotta do is like play with the waves. Wave management is key in this matchup against Nasus. You wanna keep him low. You wanna make him useless by keeping his stacks low. So look at me. I'm immediately forcing him away. You see this? I step on the lane and I'm like, okay, let's give him a Q and tell him basically to back off my lane here. Look at this. Boom. You see this? He wants that minion. I go all in on him. He pops his ult. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna back off. Look at this. His ult will go down soon. So all you gotta do is like back off. Because he gets a lot of resistance out of this ult. Look at this. Let me just point it really out for you guys, okay? So you can max benefit from this. Alright, look at this. He has more minions. He has more minions. And I was like still forcing him away from the minion wave right here. Still poking him. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So right here. If I would stay here and fight him, I would tank these minions. Point 1. Point 2. I would stay in his E. And third, I would fight someone who has a lot of resistance because of his ult. So instead I just backed off. You see? I'm backing out of this E. And out of the minion wave. Alright? See me? I'm just running away. And the second that I saw, look at this. These minions now are my minions. And he's now fighting in my minion wave. And I'm out of his minion wave. So if I touch him right here, and he touches me, it's a lot of touch, man. And he touches me, my minion wave will attack him. The whole minion wave will attack him. But only like 3 minions of him will attack me. So this is what I did here. You see this? Boom. Q'd him to lower his armor. And eat back. Boom. And my minion wave is now attacking him. And his minion wave is now will start now because I got near the minion wave. But of course with level 6 it's easy. So he has no chance, alright? You wanna play it smart. I killed him. So what I do here is like pushing it out, of course. So, right now guys, I got Divine Sandra, and the second you got Divine Sandra, you know what will happen? He has no more chance, alright? That means poking him with your Q will do a lot of damage. And he has to think twice, do I want to go for this minion or not? Is the price okay, or is it too high, is it too low, is it okay? He has to think about it, alright? Because if he goes for a minion, he has to pay with his HP bar. Basically, he has to pay with his HP bar. So let me just show you what I mean. I'm forcing him away. You see this? I'm playing aggressive. I'm thinning out the wave a little bit. Because I'm planning to freeze over here. So Nasus, what do you want to do? I'm freezing it. You see this? Backing off in the bush so I don't take too much damage. Now I'm last hitting. Boom. 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 Nasus just went for the mid lane. He was like, okay, I cannot do anything against that. He has meanwhile 108 stacks in 30 minutes, which is also bad. So I'm freezing. He cannot do anything. Alright? He just left. He left the lane to stack somewhere else. So right here, he is back on the lane. And I'm like, okay, you back off. Look at the damage. So he is paying with his HP bar. Every time he goes for the minion, he has to pay for it. Look at this. I'm forcing away. I'm playing aggressive. Boom. Half-life. You see this? He has no chance. So he has to farm it up with his E. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Each time he goes for it, he has to pay the price. And you gotta pay with the currency for that is HP. All right. So he has to pay with his HP bar. So I'm forcing him away. He has no chance. I know he's low, and I know he may be backported, so I just push it in. I don't take the turret right here because I want this minion wave to die below this turret, so this is why I'm not taking it. It is not first blood turret because we lost mid lane turret already, so I was like, okay, let's just let the minions just take it and die to it. So right here I'm taking the red buff because I was planning to kill this guy, and he's being really, really greedy. The thing is, guys, the thing is, if you keep someone low, he will take high risk to get just a little bit because he was starving so hard on these minions, and he is so hungry that he takes that huge risk of farming these minions while being so low. Alright? So this is what he is doing right there. I'm forcing him to play like this. And he's flashing because he get the ward over here. So he was like, okay, I'm just gonna piece it all right here because the Wukong is here. So you see how I'm keeping him low and useless. And this is basically what you do. This is basically what you do against this matchup. This is the only thing you're gonna do is like, let me just sum it up, guys. So what you wanna do against Nasus is pretty easy and simple. So you wanna force him away from the minion wave. Don't let him stack up, alright? Force him away, don't let him stack up the Q. So you keep him useless and for later on. Because if he stacks up, he will be useful later on. So you're kind of forcing him to stay away from the team fights because he's useless. He has to stack up, and he's not gonna be in the team fights while you will be in the team fights and maybe win the game because of that. Yeah. So that's pretty much how you deal with Nasus, guys. If you got some other tips and tricks, just leave it below the video in the comment section, so we can benefit from each other and help each other. Also, tell me in the comment section what champion you want to see next featured in this series, guys, in the next episode. Yeah, leave a like on that series, guys. With that being said, hey, have a wonderful day.